Very good evening to everyone. Since we have came in morning and now we are seeing that we are in reaching the evening time. So as we all already know that we are gathered for the presentation and this is the last event we are doing right now. And our teammates, on behalf of my teammates, I would like to present you on the topic of Ma Saraswati. And before that, Ma Saraswati, I would like to give a brief idea, which I am in upcoming slide. I would like to give you a brief idea, like this one. My actual topic is Ma Saraswati. We are tried from our side that try to maintain our theme also, because since Saraswati Ma is we have seen through Bhina, that's why I have used the music also from the Bhina. And these are my contents, and in upcoming slide we are going to explain each and every one. That is the first one is aim and objective, introduction to religion, Hinduism, introduction to Ma Saraswati. That from that we are going to the real topic. And the history of Ma Saraswati, literature, relation with different communities with Ma Saraswati, and after that significance of four arms and festival, after that socio-economic culture, and after that we will see the important fact, and then we can conclude our debates. And the first one, aim and objective. You may have seen that why I am giving the aim and objective. In order to do any work in our life, we should have some prime objective to do so. So while doing this presentation, we have some kind of we have made our group have made a objective to understand the religion in a ground level, to understand our culture in more awareness, like right now we are being very much aware to our society, but not like in religious manner. That's why it is our actually it is our duty to understand our religion in proper manner. That's why this was my objective of my team and me. And introduction to religion in Indian context. Why Indian context? Because Ma Saraswati is directly connected to India. That's why I am giving the brief idea of Indian religion of Indian. And if you see the statistic of religion in India, we can see the percentage of Hindu is 80% almost, and 14.2% is Muslim, and Christian is 2.3%, and Buddhist, Jain, and others are remaining 2%, and Sikh are 1.7%. These are the statistic of religion in India. But before that, I would like to define the term religion. The term religion defined, may be the kind of the extension of belief system. If we do the same thing over the period of time, that will convert to our belief system, and that ultimately that belief system will convert to the religion philosophy. And in the same way, our Hinduism, Christianity, Jainism all came into the existence in our country. First, brief idea about the Hinduism. Since we all know that Hinduism is a way of life, and it is also known as the family of religion. Why? Because it embraces many religions in it, because we find many different kind of characteristic of religion in our Hinduism. And also the vice versa, because there are lots of characteristics in Hinduism we'll find in Buddhism, Jainism, Christianity, Zoroastrianism, everywhere. What are the core philosophy of Hinduism? If you see the two main core philosophy, there are lots of core philosophy, but according to me and according to my team, there are two main core. That is samsara. It means the continuation of life cycle. If you do not do a good work, again you have to come to this world to serve the worldly life. And another one is karma. If you do good, good will happen to you. Jaisi karni, waisi bharni. And the last one, this is not relevant to my topic, but while searching for our presentation, I came to know about the concept of that is a 33 koti. We all know that 33 crore, but it is not 33 crore, it is a 33 koti. That means the koti means the types in Sanskrit. That means 33 types of God exist in Hinduism. It is not 33 crore. This in Hinduism we believe cows are sacred. Then we believe that 33 koti of God exist in the cow. Now, real topic starts. That is the introduction to Ma Saraswati. As since we all know that the Ma Saraswati is the god of wisdom, knowledge, music, arts, literature, everywhere. Even the meaning of Saraswati is a speech, or pulling water. In many reference we will find that its meaning is pulling water, and somewhere we will find that it is a kind of speech. And everyone born in this world, except few like Shiv. In the same way, Ma Saraswati also come into the existence by the Lord Brahma. Through small illustration, I want to show you how she came into the existence. Okay. From this we have understand how Saraswati Ma came into the world. And these are the literature from which source we came to know that even Saraswati Mata was exist in our nature. From Rig Veda we came to know about that in Rig Veda was mentioned as a river, Saraswati river. But right now we have not, it is not declined, but there's no existence of Saraswati river in today's era. And also I find while searching that it was mentioned in Bhagavata Purana and Matsya Purana, Ramayana, Mahabharata. In Bhagavata Purana, it is mentioned like Ma Saraswati is one of the wife of Lord Vishnu, and in Mahabharata she is defined as a mother of Vedas. And that's why we have find like I would like in my upcoming slide my team member will be explain what is the significance of that book, and that's all. And this relation with other communities, because I already said that Hinduism is a family of religions, so its feature must be matched with other religions also. Like I have taken the Buddhism and Jainism. There are also other religions like Zoroastrianism also, but I put this too. In Buddhism, Saraswati become a prominent deity in Buddhist iconography. That is a visual image in which was written by Manjushri. Manjushri is one of the Bodhisattva of Buddhism. And Mahavira is co-founder of Jainism, and she is in Jainism, Ma Saraswati is regarded as Shruta Devta, Sarda and Bhagesh Bhasi. These are the different names which is given to the Ma Saraswati by the Jainism philosopher. And also the meaning of the significance of Saraswati Mata is same in all the religion. That is the wisdom, knowledge, arts, science, these are. In Zoroastrianism also there is the same significance is prevalent in that. And now my team member, I would like to call my team member Karan to explain further the significance of forearms.
Thank you here to give me the further explain of the presentation. So before I want to start with the Doha, which is taken the Chalisa of the Saraswati. So जनक जननी पद कमल रज निज मस्तक पर धारी बंदो मातु सरस्वती बुल बुद्धि बल दे दात्री पूर्ण जगत में व्याप्त तब महिमा अमित अनंतु राम सागर के पाप को मातु ही अबहंतु. So we all excited for the what is significance of the arms, because we have been seeing in the birth since birth, but we don't try to learn what is indicate the forearms. It is the skill. It is also you can say it is a skill of the goddess Saraswati. So I want to explain the basic things. Front of two hands signify the material of things, and second back two arms back side of which is signify the spirituality. So one hand signify the mans means mind sense. Second Buddha means intellect and reasoning. Third chitta and or chitta, that means have a state of minds and imagination, creativity, that means. And ahamkara means self consciousness. So they have hold the four elements of their. They have four elements hold the Ma Saraswati. So I would like to explain all things. First, the book. It represents the knowledge of universe, because we know that the book is important things to gain the knowledge. like you can see the what is universe, then you can also find the in a book. And do you know which book is held in their hands? No, I would explain. I would speak. The book name is Veda. That's the reason we call the mother of Veda. So second things, the mala, which is signify the meditation and the peaceful of the mind, and also signify the discipline and concentration of your work. So if you do the meditation, then your mind is calm and cool. And third, the veena. It is represent and signify the music and arts. So if you see the their existence of the veena, so it is the upper part of the veena and it is lower part of the veena. It means it's also signify the all things. Like if you want to do anything, if that's time you have to control on selves. And also there are also message to give the followers her followers to on the it's also the give the followers the on message the on power of the education and knowledge, because we all know that in this era the misuse the knowledge, but that's holding the veena, it is also signify these things. So we can't use the bad things of the education. So we all know that the Ma Saraswati wearing the white sari. Do you know what it signifies? It is white color signify the peace and harmony. And also we all know that the usually seen the Ma Saraswati vehicle, the swan, lotus, and also peacock. But we can't every picture you can't see the Ma Saraswati vehicle is only peacock. But if you see the peacock of the body, they have third part of body, it is green. What it means? It means the nature, because our nature is green. And also the water, it signify the purity towards our health, because we all know that the in corona pandemic we seen this type of things. Then third, the vehicle, it is the most appropriate vehicle of the goddess Saraswati, because if it is also the unique talent, it is discriminate the good and evil. It has if you see the milk and mixture of the water and milk, you can't known in a milk have water without the lactometer, which is the it is the purity of the meter by this meter, the known as what is purity of the milk. Now I would like to call my teammate Seljadi to explain what is their festival and our Rangoli significance. So come.
Thank you, Karan, and thank you, Sunil sir. Good afternoon, sir. I would like to say about festivals. We all celebrate festivals like Durga Puja, Deepavali, Chhat Puja, Holi and Ganesh Chaturthi. Same as we celebrate Basant Panchami. What is Basant Panchami? Basant Panchami is a Hindu festival usually in February. We all celebrate Basant Panchami. She gives good knowledge, creativity, activities, art and music. We all celebrate in schools, colleges, universities and educational institutes. In North India, states like Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, it is also celebrated in Maharashtra and West Bengal. Now, what is the significance of Rangoli? Yes, it is very important for Rangoli. We make Rangoli in all festivals because festival significance of goddess of Saraswati. She came for your wealth to your house and brings good luck. So it is very important to make Rangoli. Thank you. Now I would like to call Molu, give additional information about Ma Saraswati.
Thank you, my team members. Now discuss our social economic cultures. Now first topic is precise, that means Pandiji. Pandiji is the most important roles in our every festivals, just like Durga Puja and any occasions. And Pandiji is the most important just to worship our goddess. And Saraswati is the goddess of the earth. Goddess of the earth. Saraswati. You call get Pandijis to worship our goddess at your own place. And the Pandiji advise that the children and to keep some books and to worship our to the goddess to the ideals of the Ma Saraswati. And second topic is flowers and offering shops and prasad. Now what is the meaning of prasad? Now it ancient times prasad is the actual meaning of prasadam. It related to the prasadam. Prasadam is the first meaning that we call and we first worship to our goddess, and after the worships and to give the children to our prasads. And prasad is derives from ancient times, and prasad is related to the sales of the shops and related to the shops and many other shops. And you can see the stationery shops. You can just buy the books and book is the knowledge of the knowledge. And Saraswati Ma is the you can hold the books, and we can so that books knowledge of Gyan. And just we can say that these melas is the includes of the Basant Panchamis, and Basant Panchamis festivals is occurs on the Saraswati Puja. Just you can say this, and it is a circular that we can say this socio-economic cultures that we can runs the economics. We can earn money, and we can just imaginary that Mela is held in every states, just like UP, Bihar, and in our Bihar presence and other states. We celebrate other countries, Japan, China, Indonesia, and it is a circular economic cultures that we can buy any objects, just books, any other objects that we can worship to our goddess. And flowers, what is the actual meaning of flowers? Why flower is value? And flower is value meanings to the blessing of the knowledge, and value dress and value flowers is the occurring of the Basant Panchamis. So in the case the blessing of the knowledge. And second topic And second topic is otherwise environment pollution. Environment pollution is the large populations that face the problems of the modern people at the present times. That we can immersions of the Saraswati Puja, immersion of Saraswati Puja that dies many people to the mistakes to pair step sleepings, and many in the other regions case that we can die in the recent many times just not things in our Bihar and other states and the Saraswati Puja just is the rivers that symbols and the purity of the waters, and many dust waste drainage and wastage of harvesting of flowers, and just negative effect of the water pollutions, and many water collectors and one positive points that collected of flowers and many manufacturings of agarbattis and pistols that we can say that's usage of flowers, and environment pollutions is the facing problems challenge. Just we can solve the problems, we can drain the water harvestings, we can holding the other sides of dustbins, and we can storage of the clothings, and just we can to go manufacturings, and the last I can message that this Saraswati Ma is the goddess of the earth. It can indicate it can also known as three Devis and the purity of the waters. Thank you. Now
introduce our my topics and contents, importance, facts, and influence of Saraswati Ma outside India, and just like Indonesia in Batununga last day on Pavukon calendars devoted to Saraswati, and book also, but not allowed reading, and second China according to Buddhism religions to Buddhist religions to migrate in Tibet. Tibet she is known as goddess Saraswati of music, and Japan and Myanmar in a Burma inscription 1084 CE mention to goddess Saraswati, and famous temples Ganana Saraswati temples located on Telangana bank of Godavari river at Basar, Telangana, and second Kuthanur Saraswati temple located on Tamil Nadu, and second and Saraswati Devi Shakti Peeth, and located on Jammu Kashmir, and she's vital vital areas and Dakshina Mokambika temples located on Kerala. And Kankali Tila comes from Mathura, Uttar Pradesh, and 2nd century CE, and Mahamayuri Ellora caves, Maharashtra, 6th century in 6th century in one hold in a lotus flower, and his second peacock, and sitting students on the first disc. And Saraswati with Jain Tirthankaras, Devghar, Uttar Pradesh, 8th century in comes from Jains, and thank you. Like I would like now to comes from my captain and team members conclude to presentation.
So we came at the end of our presentation. Since it is not matter how much we have produced right now, but the efficiency, the work we have done since 1 week, that's a tremendous by my team. That is a very, actually, they are very determined to their work. It is not a matter at a point of how much explanation you can explain. There are lots of factors also associated with while explaining. So in conclusion, I'm not saying that I have learned only about the Ma Saraswati, because we have since from childhood I have learning that Ma Saraswati is a god of knowledge, wisdom, arts. These are familiar things we have came to know, but there are lots of things which we are not aware of, that like relation with other communities like Jainism, Buddhism, Zoroastrianism, and also we came to know, we learned the many technical awareness, like while making the video, while making this presentation. I personally used first time as a audio, visual, and many more animation, from where I should get the idea, means from where I get the photos. All things we have learned, and also I have learned to manage the team member, because every team member have their own capacity to do their work. One is good and one is average. So in order to manage each and everyone in the same base, it is a tough challenge for me, and it was a really nice from my team member side also. They have really cooperate with me, and also least but not last, that's one beautiful quotation, that's humanity is above the all religion. So spread the humanity rather than spreading the religion, because there are lots of religion, but there is only one humanity in the world. If humanity exists, there is no need of propagating the religion. So with this word, I am going to before ending our presentation, I would like to say about this Master statue. This is actually made by our team member, solely Rishabh. Actually, it's not about from the market, but it is actually made by the Rishabh. So since 1 year. So with this word, I would like to end my presentation. Okay, we have ended.
Okay. So, you are the first speaker.
Yeah.
So, you have relate the concept of Ma Saraswati with the Buddhism and
Yes.
religion also.
Yes.
And Buddha has got everything,
Yes.
just like Lord Shiva. Buddha is a Buddha. Buddha means
Intellect, knowledge, wisdom.
everything.
Yes.
So, why Buddha require Hindu element?
Actually, the character of Ma Saraswati is not only the Hinduism. It is signify the wisdom, knowledge. It is I forgot to tell you in my presentation that this Ma Saraswati is a kind of feature of secularism, because even if you see the Muslim people, Buddhist people in class, they worship the Ma Saraswati just because they need knowledge. They respect the knowledge, not the Hinduism or Sanatan Dharma. It is not.
Do you think it is a wise to incorporate elements of other religion into the others? It may create impurity also.
No, no. If the religion which is adaptable, which is very easy to adapt and which will enhance others' religion also, it should be. Like in Buddhism also, if you see, there are lots of philosophy of Vedas, Upanishads we get. That does not mean it copies actually. That means they also get the same kind of experience through their philosophy by their philosopher. That's why they have written the same concept.
What is the Saraswati itself of the lotus? What is the relevance of the lotus?
Yes, if you see the growth of lotus in a mood means kitcher. So in the lotus they justify the all things are equal, and in moods also the produce of the flowers. That means, and also the Saraswati, by the Saraswati, it is the indicate the things of
Why not other goddess? Why only Saraswati?
So you can also see, if you see the their her husband also their vehicle also sit on the lotus.
No, I'm asking about the female ladies.
So
Why
I
not
don't
other
think
female ladies like Ma Durga and Ma Kali?
so everyone note equal things, and if you see their hands also their, if you see in the Durga Mata, you see their hand also hold the lotus.
Durga Mata and Kali Mata all are related to power and strength.
Yes.
But so far, Ma Saraswati is concerned, she is related to wisdom.
Yes.
And wisdom can start from your mud area also.
Yes. Yes.
Correct? Yes.
Goddess Saraswati also represents the music. What is mean the music to you?
For peaceful. It signifies for peaceful.
Music, Saraswati Mata is always closely related to music. Why is she associated with the music? Why not other things?
Yes, because
Because if anyone is a very good singer or if he is interested in music, we often say that he is not going to crack any competitive exam and other things. So, but here we can say the best blending of music plus knowledge. How it can be possible?
it signifies for sweet voice.
I'm asking you very different questions. Sweet voice, what is the meaning of sweet voice? Should I ask you in Hindi? Should I ask you in Hindi? I'm saying you that why music is associated with the Ma Saraswati?
Everyone can say in sweet voice.
चलो मैं हिंदी में ही बात सुनो स्वीट वॉइस ही होगा। अच्छा ये बताओ, ऐसे हम लोग के मन में जनरल जो धारणा है कि कोई बच्चा यदि गाने में अच्छा हो नहीं या फिर गिटार बजाने में अच्छा हो तो पढ़ने में अच्छा नहीं हो, ऐसा होता है ना मन में। पर यहाँ पे दोनों का ही ब्लेंडिंग है। माँ सरस्वती पढ़ने में भी बहुत अच्छी है और प्लस म्यूजिक में भी बहुत अच्छी है, ऐसा मतलब मैसेज दे रही है। तो तुम्हारा क्या टेक है इसमें? क्या कहना चाहते हो? हाँ, ये कैसे पॉसिबल हो सकता है कि आप म्यूजिक में भी बेटर हो और आप इसमें भी बेटर हो, एजुकेशन में भी बेटर हो? क्या म्यूजिक का मतलब कुछ दूसरा होता है जो हम लोग सोच रहे हैं, उससे डिफरेंट फॉर्म है ये म्यूजिक? Yes, Yes, next.
What is the relevance of Saraswati in modern education?
Modern education. Yeah. In our present times, education is very necessary. In our significance, the knowledge of the books. It is the oceanic form that indicates the knowledge. So it is necessary education in present times.
What is the relevance in modern world?
Okay, I'll make you easy. Why we require the blessing of Saraswati Ma for the preparation of the most competitive, most tough exam of India, like UPSC? Why
Yeah.
we require such blessing from her?
Repeat question.
You didn't get my words?
Listen, but not
I'm
clear.
asking you why we require blessing of Ma Saraswati for cracking one of the toughest exam of country like UPSC.
Because Ma Saraswati is significance of the knowledge, and you can read the books for 14 to 15 hours to study, and you can stress just we can significance of the music and to listen the music to mind can stress, and it performs many other significance arts music cultures. You are also known as goddess of the wisdom, arts, cultures and science, though is related.
Yes, Rishabh. Rishabh, you tell me the procedure of making this statue. How you made this statue? Tell me the process.
In this statue in a many process and in a small statue and every time and carefully and careful in everything just like in a small finger and very hard very hard because I set and then crack then still I still and make and
Okay, any message?
Okay, since we have completed our presentation and also as well as our event, so while doing presentation, it is not necessary to only learn the presentation but also the discipline. Like our teacher also sitting for the 6 hours, they teach us as a patience. So one must have understand also the stick to the point. Also from presentation we have learned we must know the meaning of the activities event. No need to deviate from your event. If you are going for the singing, don't dance because that platform is for singing, not for dancing. If you are going for dancing, don't sing because every platform is very different. It is not associated with this, but because in presentation also we should because official presentation we should make like official manner also. It is not necessary to decorate too much to look fantastic things because this kind of events will be named something else, not as a presentation. So according to me, stick to your concept of event. That's all.